What's up, everybody? This your boy Mizonic. I just wanted to talk briefly about this Kanye West, Kim Kardashian, and Pete Davidson situation. I know it may seem biased, but first of all, I'm a Kanye West fan. When I say fan, I'm a super fan because I'm a producer and an artist and a songwriter, and he's basically the same thing. I've looked up to Kanye for years as far as music and some of the business moves he's made over the years. And the statement about him being a genius is it shouldn't be taken lightly because this guy has been able to see stuff that nobody else believed in over the years, and he was able to really kind of dream big, and execute. And a lot of us who love to put ourselves in the position of Kanye, I just wish he would look at that money that he has, the 10 billion or whatever. But he's a billionaire. But to really, even if it's just small fraction, like $2 billion, that could really affect a positive change in the black community in the U.S. He could do a lot with that. I mean, he could open small stores all over the country. He could open like factories all over the country, depending on what he's trying to do. He could definitely do a lot with that money in Africa. I mean, 2 billion is a lot of money. He could open up schools throughout Africa. He just think about what he could do with $2 billion. We're not talking about million here. So, as far as his personal situation, I'm a father. He's a father, and I'm looking at everything he's talking about as far as his kids. He doesn't want his kids exposed to the internet at a young age. He doesn't want a lot. And sometimes women could be a little bit lenient because they sometimes wouldn't really care about their kids being exposed to the internet, and things that fathers kind of hold to their heart. The mothers will kind of shun it like, oh, it's not a big deal. Everybody's doing it. But I understand his point of view when it comes to that. I don't know the extent of the situation with Kim, what really happened indoors, and nobody really knows. But there could be a lot of underlying situations that happen in their home that Kanye maybe exemplify or showcase that Kim decided to walk away. Everybody has their faults, but I just think we have to respect him as a father. So when it comes to he and his kids, people in the media, we got to be careful with what we say and what we do about his situation. I know they're public people, but we still have to give them the respect they deserve, especially Kanye. I mean, the guy's been through a lot. At one point, I think he was on meds. I'm not sure if he's still on those medications. And you guys know that whenever people are on meds, those things have other effects, sometimes adverse effects on us while you're taking them. You could be taking a medication for a headache and it's doing something else to you. It's making you sleepy all the time. I mean, just negative effects. So for whatever reason, if they put you on several medications, just imagine the different chemical reactions you start experiencing from all those meds. Apart from that, we don't know if he went to therapy when his mother passed away. We don't know when he had the accident, whether anything got injured as far as his brain is concerned. It's a lot of things to really take into consideration, but I think what we should do is really listen to what he's saying and give him the benefit of the doubt. The news media seems to want to paint him as a bad brush every single chance they get. And first of all, if we want to talk about Kim Kardashian, Nobody's perfect, but that guy she's with Pete Davidson. That's a rebound situation. That situation is probably not going to work out. It's probably just for the meantime. She's way above his caliber as far as finances is concerned. She's way above him in so many different lights. She's way above him when it comes to business, and she's way older than him, which means she might not even be willing to have another child for him. So that thing, it's just a thing for now. It's not even a situation that's gonna even probably last. So, you know, people should just leave them alone, let her enjoy herself. But I just feel for Kanye. I just hope that he gets his act together, get some therapy, brother. If you ever see this video, man, look, bro, I'm willing to listen to what you got to talk about. Hit me up, and we could just chop it up on personal issues. This is something, I'm not a therapist, but a lot of people call me a lot of times to explain their personal issues to me. And most of the time, I'm able to just talk to them and give them like good, solid ideas on things that they should do and things that they can do to clear their heads. You know, I think you should get back in the studio. I think you should work on some international music like Afrobeat. Hit me up, Kanye. Let's work on some Afrobeat music, man, and change the game. I mean, I'm a producer like you. I mean, I work on the MPC. That's how I started. I started back in 2003. I started 2002. I started producing on that MPC. And that's, I don't want to talk too much about my music. You guys could check me out, Mizonic. But I just wanted to just say, let's respect Kanye, number one. Let's respect Kim. She has a right to be respected as well. Let's give them time. And I'm talking to the media too. Give them some time for them to iron their situation, their co-parenting, and just work things out for the best of their family, their kids, So that's really all I see. People are calling Kanye crazy. I don't really like that. I mean, he could be going through a lot of mental issues. Running for the presidency, that to me, that was just a publicity stunt for whatever projects he's had. Maybe it was real. I mean, I don't really know, but I'm just saying, I'm going to be biased because I'm a fan, but I wish you well, my brother. And if you ever want to talk to me about anything, man, hit me up and we could chop it up. Let's talk about projects, talk about things we could do in Africa. I have a lot of connections in Liberia. I have a lot of opportunities that we could explore and talk about. But yeah, other than that, y'all leave Kanye West alone. The guy is a good guy. He's done a lot. He's a visionary. He's giving black men like myself the opportunity to see a vision and execute it over the years and not give up on your dreams. I mean, he exemplifies everything that I'm talking about. I mean, to leave from just being a kid in Chicago and producing music to now being a billionaire, that's not an easy thing to do. Just to even be a millionaire is not an easy thing to do. Just to get your music as an independent artist on the radio is not an easy thing to do. To get funding is not easy. I mean, nothing is easy. And for him to be so dedicated to the point where he's at that level now, a lot of people just want to see him tumble and fall, and that's not where we should be. We should be actually finding ways to pray for him, number one, for him to, get the help that he needs, the medical help, and for him to just take vacations, relax his mind, and get back in the studio and continue to give us the great work that he does, continue to give us the great fashion product line that he's doing, and continue to help out the black community. We've been talking about his reparations, but we depending, I mean, I know it's a whole different topic, but when it comes to reparations, it shouldn't just be about the government paying black people. Some of the rich black people could start establishing big corporations and employing black people to work for these companies. That's reparations too. But anyways, without saying too much, this is your boy Mizani. Please check out my latest project. It's called Africa Welcomes the World. Afrobeat mix. Check out my new song, Dry Face, Mezonic. That's the name. Website available. DJs, hit me up. I'm available for bookings. Any booking opportunities, interviews, and all that, hit me up. Peace.